Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here we are, GA, around the midway point of the season. What should we be keeping our eyes on moving forward?
Which teams make trades and which ones decide to kind of stand pat? Obviously, there's a lot of chatter right now with the deadline looming. It'll be interesting to see which players get that change of scenery.
Here's Ollie. Clock at 6. Spins. Nene with the screen on Nash. Here's Ollie. Mavericks with the rebound. Gotta keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Howard with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. Out to the right wing. Here's Ollie. Here's Howard. It's slammed in by Howard.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Nash against Ollie. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Howard. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nowitzki looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
Hey, you've always got to know where Nowitzki is. I mean, even in the open floor, he's got a keen sense of finding open spots.
And the rejection by Bradley. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrancie's checked in for Brant. Franklin comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Here's Bowen. Pass to Ollie. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Nene finds Howard. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets moving the ball around to end the run. And again, Denver no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nash the pass to LaFrance. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Howard. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Camby. Howard trying to free himself up, and it's in there.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Nowitzki with the screen on Ollie. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Bowen the pass to Howard. Good work there as it goes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Mavericks leading by 4. Nash with the screen for Nowitzki. Rejected by Camby. Here's Ollie. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Howard. Nene outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ollie. Over Bell. Ollie, no good. It's Bell on the wing, guarded by Nene. Ollie against Nowitzki. Here's LaFrance. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Fargo, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Nene scanning the floor. Pass to Fargo. Here's Ollie to the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Excellent job forcing the issue inside right there. He really earned that call.
Howard's checked in for the Mavericks. Fargo hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Strickland. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Howard kicks to Franklin. Back to Howard. Griffin a screen on Nene. And Howard, here we go. Lays it up off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Ollie against Griffin. Pass to Howard. Now here's Nene. Fades. The Nuggets with another miss. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Screen by Howard. Strickland passes to Howard. Griffin kicks to Howard. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Screen by Howard. Fargo the pass to Howard. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. Going inside. Franklin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Dallas foul. Eric Strickland. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Now into the lineup for Dallas. Sean Bradley. Eduardo Navarra.
And Denver has possession. Nene outside. Pass to Ali. And here's Camby. 5 on the clock. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Goodness. Talk about 2 emphatic points. Lord have mercy.
And here's Armstrong. Camby with the steal. Howard with it. Pass to Camby. Nene outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Pargo. Camby kicks to Howard. Good on the 13-footer. Howard's got 8.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
There's the pick. Armstrong gets the bucket.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Pargo. Pass to Howard. Camby sets the screen for Howard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki a screen. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Pass to Howard. To the left side wing. Here's Kramer. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Pulls up from the corner. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Dallas leading by 4. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Franklin. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Nowitzki. Denver able to drain the 3. And the layup is good. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Here's Pargo, defended by Nash. Nowitzki against Howard. Over Nowitzki. No good from Howard.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. Howard with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Ham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
He's off on the second. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Nash with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Nowitzki right side. Puts it up from 12. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Bowen the pass to Parker. They set the screen. Gibson against Nowitzki. Gibson the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive to the inside. Anderson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Credit to Anderson for making use of that power and to get it through with the foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. "20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now Singleton. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Pargo. He's covered by Armstrong. Pargo the pass to Kramer. 6 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Bowen. Good on the triple. Bowen's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Here's the screen. Here's Armstrong. Here's Wang. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wang's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Pargo. Anderson a screen on Bell. Bowen the pass to Anderson. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Kramer's got his first basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Maverick shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Nuggets trail. Anderson a screen on Armstrong. Here's Pargo. He has 5. Anderson a screen on Armstrong. Pargo the pass to Kramer. A miss that time would have put him up. Kramer's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Armstrong dishes to Nahara. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Here's Pargo. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside, 7-foot shot. At the tip. It's good on the putback. Anderson's got 5.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Pass to Wang. Dallas moving it around. And here's Armstrong. Here's Franklin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They set the pick. Here's Ham. To the left wing.
Dallas foul. Trent Franklin.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Denver calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Howard comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Stevenson subbed in for Bell. Gibson looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pargo. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Strickland. Franklin for 3. It's rebounded by Ham.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Pargo. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Strickland passes to Howard. Here's Strickland. He takes it in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Dallas making a switch here. Wang's checked in. On the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. 3-on-3. Kramer, the pass to Gibson. Here's Kramer to the middle. Here's Anderson, and stolen by Howard. Stevenson outside. Here's Franklin. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Count it.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Kramer.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Substitution on the court.
Nene outside, out to the wing. Here's Camby to end the cold streak. Wang pulls it in. Dallas leading by 8. Nash outside. To the inside. Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here comes Nash leading the break. Nowitzki kicks to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nowitzki, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Pargo, 5 points in the game. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target with his three. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the speed and creativity of Nash is difficult to guard against without fouling, especially when he's driving like that.
Free throw, good. Nash. And the Mavericks with some changes. LaFrancis checked in for Wang. And Franklin subbed in for Nowitzki. Juwan Howard's checked in for Denver. Ollie comes in for Pargo.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Nash against Ollie. Here's Franklin. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kramer, the pass to Howard. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Nash outside. Franklin kicks to Franklin. Nash right side. There's the pick. Right wing. Here's LaFrance. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
Ollie against Nash. Pass to Howard. Here's Ollie. Now here's Howard. He's got 14. Takes it inside. Outside for Nene. Here's Ollie. Here's Kramer. He's guarded by Stevenson. They get it again. Camby dishes to Nene. Now here's Howard. Here's Ollie. Scoreless thus far.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
They set the pick. Pass to LaFrance. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Nash against Ollie. Now Nene. Howard with it. He's got 16. Back to Nene. Top of the key. Howard can't hit. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Franklin. Pass to LaFrance. Here's Franklin. To the wing right side. Nene against Nash. Franklin for 3. And the rebound goes to Nene. The Nuggets trail by 11. Now Howard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Nene kicks to Howard. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Nice shot from the wing. And that's now 18 points for Howard.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Franklin. 6 points for him. Back to Nash. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Pass to Howard.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Howard comes in for Franklin. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Franklin. Bowen, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Bowen. To the wing on the left. Howard with it. Over Nahara. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Nice job there, getting great positioning on the glass.
Mavericks leading by 9. Stevenson, a screen on Ollie. Lets a floater go, and Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got his second basket of the night.
And how about that nice finish in traffic by Nash, showing off his soft touch.
Ollie against Nash. Now, here's Howard. Tight defense on him. Pass to Ollie. Over Nash. Ollie, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Nash, the pass to Howard. Back to Nash. Here's the screen. And Howard has it in the corner. Back to Nash. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Nash has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now here's Benet. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Look here.
Sean Bradley, Dirk Nowitzki, Adrian Griffin.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. 3 seconds left. Here's Bradley. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mavericks leading by 13. Nowitzki with the screen on Ollie. Strickland passes to Bell. Here's Strickland. He's guarded by Ollie. To the paint. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throw down from Dirk, good enough for me.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Knocks it loose, and they're moving it up. Shot's good by Strickland. Strickland's got his second basket of the night. The Nuggets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. The three. Here's Nahara. Pass to Strickland. Driving inside. And Nowitzki slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Armstrong's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Nahara. Out to the right wing. Armstrong against Ali. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 24 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Ali against Armstrong. Now here's Howard. He's tightly guarded. Armstrong against Ali. Misses the 3. Mavericks leading by 20. And here's Armstrong with the floater. Canby with the block.
Dallas foul call.
Howard's checked in for Nowitzki.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Number 33.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Howard. Down low. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Canby good. Canby's got 8 points. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And he drives in. Nahara. Bradley against Canby. And it's Bradley off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Ali against Armstrong. Nene outside. 5 to shoot. Howard kicks to Nene. 3-pointer. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ali against Armstrong. In the corner, Bell with it. Connects from 3-point range. Bell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-3 run. Fires from 14. Howard, the pass to Bradley. Pass to Nahara. Bradley trying to break free. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Canby good.
Marcus Canby.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Bradley is screen on Ali. Here's Armstrong. Bradley kicks to Howard. Armstrong with it. Screened by Howard. Teardrop shot. Pass to Bell. 4 on the clock. Back to Howard. It's intercepted. Here's Bowen. Now Nene. He's covered by Armstrong. Nahara, the pass to Bradley. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Howard at the elbow. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. And Franklin subbed in for Eduardo Nahara. Here's Armstrong. Dallas again missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ali. The Mavericks pull it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Armstrong. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Armstrong's got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Denver calls timeout. Look here. LaFrancis checked in for Wang. Nowitzki comes in for Howard. Stevenson, he's checked in for Bell. And it's Nash in for Armstrong. Anderson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pargo comes in for Allen. Here's Pargo. He's got 5. Over Nash. It's deflected. They recover it. And they get it back. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Nash. He's got 8. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
For Denver, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half through 2 of 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Pargo. They set the pick. Howard kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pargo, defended by Nash. Pargo misses. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-6 run. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Nash. Here's Pargo. He's got 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anderson outside. Pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. To the paint. Nowitzki in the post. He's guarded by Howard. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Camby kicks to Anderson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. Hangs, and he lays it up and in. Anderson's got 7.
Oh, the focus from Anderson, not allowing the defense to distract him.
Nash outside. Nowitzki, good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Pargo. 5 points in the game. Pass to Anderson. Here's Ham to the right side. Here's Pargo. Nowitzki with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Nowitzki. And he has 28 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
There's a good screen. Here's Ham. He's guarded by Stevenson. Ham, no luck. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 8th assist here tonight.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Pargo. Back to Anderson.
2 minutes.
Here's Pargo, defended by Nash. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Camby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate. Camby gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dallas has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Strickland. Pass to Franklin. Here's Strickland. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ham, defended by Bell. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Over to the wing. Franklin for 3. They set the pick. Pass to Bell. Off target from outside. Got a piece of it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
Denver making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now Gibson. Pass to Kramer. Here's Ham, defended by Bell. Here's Kramer. Shoots over Griffin. Kramer's shot is no good. Dallas calls timeout. Checked in for Dallas.
14, Eduardo Nahara.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Strickland. They get it back. Outside for Griffin. To the middle. Here's Strickland. Tries yet again. Misses at the rim. Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Nuggets shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Singleton. Misses off the right iron.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And yes, it's good. Howard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Dallas making a switch here.
Checking in for your Mavericks,
Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash.
And here is Singleton. Here's Pargo. Pass to Singleton. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
Here's Pargo, defended by Nash. Singleton with it. Here's Kramer. Buries it from three-point range.
And not who you'd expect the high pass to come from, but how about the instincts there by Anderson?
Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Kramer. And it's blocked.
Sending it right back where it came from with no hesitation.
Nowitzki right side. Back to Bell. The tray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
second team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Kramer. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Now, here is Singleton. Defense is right there. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bell passes to Strickland. Pass to Franklin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Forcing the action a bit. You draw fouls when you do so.
And he makes the first. Dallas making a switch here. Naharaj checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Singleton. Here's Pargo. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Anderson slams it in.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
Here's Strickland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Pargo. Left side, Anderson. Now, Singleton. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Strickland. Inside, here's Nahara. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's stolen. Takes a 3. Shot's good by Strickland.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Marcus Camby, Nene, Juwan Howard.
Intercepted. Now, here is Bell. Pass to Franklin. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Ollie looking to end the run. Howard uses the glass to finish the layup. 21 points for Howard.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Here's Strickland driving to the basket. Count it.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Ollie passes to Nene. Armstrong against Ollie. Nene outside. He's looking for Howard and finds him. They double team Howard. Just 2 to shoot. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Bradley is screen on Ollie. Armstrong passes to Bradley. And there it is for him.
When run right, the two-man game is basically unstoppable.
The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Can be a screen on Armstrong. Ollie. It's on target from the high post.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Armstrong with the screen on Howard. Ahara, the pass to Armstrong. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Nahara. Howard down with both hands.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Ollie. Pass to Howard. And here's Camby, guarded by Bradley. Here's Bowen. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Howard, the pass to Nene. Back to Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Well, Francie's checked in for Bradley. And the second free throw, good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Nahara. Howard's checked in for the Mavericks.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Ollie. Pass to Howard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Here's Armstrong. Here is Nahara. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Nahara. And so he hits both. Here's Ollie. Pass to Bowen. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Howard with a screen on Ollie. Here's Armstrong. Shoots from the right block. Howard's shot is good.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Armstrong against Ollie. Driving in, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nene finds Howard over Nahara. Howard misses. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Armstrong. Rebounded by Howard. Nuggets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Bowen. Here's Camby. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Howard with a screen on Ollie. Here's Armstrong. Stevenson against Camby. Howard setting the pick for Stevenson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
At the line for Dallas, Deshaun Stevenson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Dallas making a switch here. Franklin's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Ollie. Can they get it? The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Armstrong. Pass to Franklin. Armstrong with a screen on Ollie. Armstrong against Ollie. Taken away by Nene. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Howard. Yes, that goes in. That's now 26 points for Howard.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Franklin passes to LaFrance from the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they're going to take the second game between these two clubs, just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 left to play in the season series against the Nuggets.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Nowitzki.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Ollie. The Mavericks making the shot. Can be a screen on Armstrong. The shot from 20 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls.
And they need those kind of buckets from it, making an impact offensively.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Franklin. Lets it go from the wing. Howard kicks to Franklin. Stolen by Nene. Here's Ollie. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.